For most of the history of search, the process was familiar. Someone had a question. They opened a search engine, typed a query, scanned the results, and clicked a website. For businesses, that click mattered. SEO was built around earning visibility, attracting traffic, and turning that traffic into leads, customers, or revenue. But that process is starting to change. More people are now seeing AI-generated answers before they ever visit a website. Instead of choosing from a list of links, they may receive a direct summary that answers the question for them. That may sound like a small shift. But for marketers, SEO professionals, freelancers, agencies, creators, and small business owners, it changes how discovery works. Search is moving from a model built mainly around clicks to one increasingly built around answers, and the question is no longer whether AI search matters. The question is how businesses should adjust their workflows as user behavior changes. To understand the shift, it helps to look at how search traditionally worked. For decades, search engines acted mostly as navigation systems. A person searched for information, the search engine organized the available pages. Then the user clicked through to a website where the information actually lived. Success was easier to measure. If rankings improved, traffic often increased. If traffic increased, businesses had more chances to generate awareness, leads, and sales. The website was the destination, the search engine was the pathway. A lot of SEO, content marketing, and digital strategy was built around that structure, but AI adds a new layer. Instead of only pointing people toward information, AI systems increasingly try to provide the information directly. That is the core change. Many AI-powered search experiences are not just helping users find answers. They are trying to give users answers immediately. For users, this can feel faster and easier. Instead of opening several tabs, comparing sources, and piecing together the answer themselves, they can ask a question and receive a consolidated response in one place. That changes expectations. People are becoming more comfortable asking complex questions and receiving direct explanations. As that habit grows, discovery becomes less purely click-driven and more answer-driven. Two examples show where this is heading. The first is Google AI mode. Google has long been the main place people go to find information. But AI is changing what users expect from a search experience. Instead of only showing links, AI-powered search can summarize topics, explain ideas, and answer questions directly. The second example is ChatGPT search. Many users now start their research inside conversational AI tools. They ask questions, refine the question, and receive synthesized answers without moving through a traditional results page. That experience feels different. The user is not just searching, they are having a conversation. The point is not that one platform completely replaces another. The point is that both examples point in the same direction. Discovery is becoming more answer-centered. And when answers become part of the destination, the relationship between visibility and traffic becomes more complicated. In the traditional model, visibility and traffic were closely connected. If a page ranked well, users often click through to the site. In an AI-driven model, visibility can happen without a click. A business might influence an answer. A website might provide useful information. A brand might be mentioned. But the user may not visit the original page. That does not mean websites stop mattering. It means their role is changing. Businesses that measure success only through traditional traffic metrics may miss part of how audiences are discovering information. This creates a different competitive environment. Some organizations will adapt their SEO and content workflows. Others may keep operating as if the old funnel is unchanged. The businesses in a stronger position will likely be the ones that understand visibility is no longer only about ranking pages. It is also about becoming a clear, trusted source that AI systems can understand and reference. The businesses that rely only on older tactics may find it harder to maintain the same results over time. This is not just a technology shift, it is a workflow shift. So what do those workflows look like? First, SEO workflows need to expand. Traditional optimization still matters. Rankings and clicks are not going away. But they are no longer the whole picture. Businesses also need to think about whether their information is clear, structured, reliable, and useful enough to be understood in AI-driven discovery environments. Second, content workflows need to mature. Content is no longer created only for people who arrive from search results. It now has a second role. It still needs to help human readers. But it also needs to function as a dependable source of information that AI systems can interpret. That creates a new responsibility for marketers, creators, agencies, and business owners. The goal is not simply to publish more content. The goal is to publish content that answers real questions clearly and usefully. Organizations that focus only on volume may struggle. Organizations that focus on clarity, usefulness, and authority may be better prepared as AI-driven discovery expands. So, what should businesses do now? Start by recognizing that search behavior is changing. Look at how customers are finding information. Review whether your existing content is built only to rank, or whether it genuinely answers the questions your audience cares about. Evaluate your content workflow through the lens of quality, clarity, and usefulness. And look at SEO with the understanding that visibility may extend beyond the traditional click. The earlier businesses begin learning, the more room they have to test, measure, and improve. Waiting until traffic drops or competitors move first can make the adjustment harder. Looking ahead, search will likely include both traditional results and AI-generated answers. The balance will keep changing. What matters is the direction. Users increasingly want direct answers, not just links, and platforms are trying to provide those answers inside the search experience itself. That does not remove the value of websites. It changes what websites need to do. They still need to attract visitors. But they also need to become useful sources within a broader discovery system. The organizations that understand that distinction will be better prepared for the next phase of digital customer acquisition. The main lesson is simple. Search is no longer only about being found. It is increasingly about being included in the answer. Businesses that adapt their SEO, content, and information workflows around that reality will be in a stronger position as AI-driven discovery continues to grow. The search funnel is changing. The opportunity now is to understand that change early and build workflows that are ready for it.